Alright, guys, we are left with the female of the group.
Alright.
A sorceress just getting started. I see, I didn't mess that up. Well, what about payment? Mercs. Oh, that's an old man. What about payment? Works don't work for free, you know. You ought to be more worried about a merc who works for free. Ha ha ha. Yeah, see? What are you laughing at? What are you laughing about, you old geezer?
Let's stay on the subject, okay? We must plan a counterattack. Ellipses.
Ha! Anonymous voice from nowhere says, I wish someone would do something. You want me to do this, or you want to do this?
I can do it if you want.
Okay.
If the female's okay with it.
Considering she's laying in bed, I think it's fine.
Ah, okay. Sorry for being late. I haven't quite got the knack of this teleport gem. For a minute, I thought I had teleported to the wrong place again.
The eyes look like ones.
Yeah, I know, that confused me for a second. The way the fawn is in this.
Yep.
Uh-oh, this isn't the Valeria household, is it? I knew it.
Excuse me, but who are you anyway? Oh, hey, game. Yeah. And it's Lilika.
Lilika.
Who will not be that, because that's a terrible name. Give me a name.
How about just Lilly? Or is that terrible too?
Lilly works. IE or Y? We're gonna go Y. Look good?
That's good. Oh boy, I messed up again. But at least I came to a place where everyone seems so nice. I know I should hurry, but I guess there's no harm in resting here for a while.
Slacker.
What's weird is how they dump that stuff on rice to eat it. That is just so gross.
I think that's the little kid.
Oh, that's the...
Oops.
Right?
Try this nice warm treat.
Hmm.
Glub, glub, glub. There, do you feel any better now?
Sorry about the way I acted. I was just so nervous. I just can't quite get the hang of the teleport gem. You know, an item used for moving around. I'm studying magic, and this one item just seems to have it in for me or something.
Wow, you know how to use magic?
Actually, I'm still learning.
Wow, I'm impressed. I don't know why he... Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, don't be impressed. Anyone can use magic, you know.
You mean even I can learn magic?
Of course you can. For instance, you can pick out a loved one's voice or your own name in a noisy room. That's a kind of magic, too. You get it?
No.
No? Oh. But you will someday. Magic is a power anyone can use. And magic can do anything.
Flashback.
Including,
But not limited to.
crashing the game.
Solar flare. There we go.
There we go. Oh, sis, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. I can't figure it out all alone.
Calm down, it'll be okay. Hey, don't cry. Can you see the big block switch behind you? Use your magic on it. It'll be alright. I know you can do it.
I can't do it. I won't lie or say anything. I'm not good at it like you are, sis.
Didn't you fail to control the gate because you didn't do it right, sis? Try starting over. This time the door should be open.
Open, come on, open up.
Ellipses. This time I'll show you a different method. It'll be fine. This way is easy.
So why didn't you show me this from the start?
Well, ellipses. See the small switch block just below where you are? Use the same method to get your magic to work.
There we go.
Death.
Hey sis, look, it worked this time.
There are 3 switch blocks left. You need to get all of them.
Leave the rest to me. I can manage this.
Yep, tutorial. Yep. Alright, so meet Lilly. She's the mage of the group. Okay, that was... Okay, come on game, work with me here. Yeah, and she just adorable. Anyway, we got Flame, Freeze, and Heal. Great.
All the basics.
Uh-huh. Oops.
So this
Yep.
one just throws us right into this MC Escher maze.
Yeah. Yeah, more tutorial. Save point.
Oh.
Obvious puzzle is obvious. Yeah, even the map for this area is garbage. But there's no items here or anything. She doesn't get shit. So, this is going to be one of those where you just kind of got to feel your way around it. Ah, shit. Well, I screwed the pooch on that one.
We're supposed to hit that first.
No. Oh, can I hit it from... Oh. I guess you can hit it from there. I thought I was on a different axis. Anyway, she's awful. So, Melee attack wise. So we need to build up a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, so she can cast her spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I said, this game doesn't use MP, rather you just build up your force power to cast it. Which is kind of a neat way of doing it, as opposed to having like a finite pool to draw from.
So apparently they're weak to freeze and I used flame, so my bad.
Try to use the Pokemon logic.
It's a bug,
Type
burn
be
it.
weak to fire. Yeah. That would have seemed to make sense.
There you go. When it's in red, it's super effective.
Mm-hmm. Gray means they resist it.
Ow. Yeah, so like I said, she's terrible. And we almost died right there, so that's fun. Yeah, so her fights are hard, because she has no defense and no physical power, so...
Try to bonk things with an umbrella.
It doesn't work that well. So, I've been lost here for hours before. Alright. Where you want to go?
Yeah, remember. Let's try going left for now. But yeah, I definitely remember this place being
Annoying.
quite a bit tougher than the other two characters' introductions.
Yeah. I don't even need these. Yeah, she's a good support character, but by herself, it's... okay. Just a lot harder.
Well, Cecilia was kind of the same, at least until you... we just went in a circle.
Yeah.
At least until you build up her magic pool.
Mm-hmm. See, and I surprised them, so I get one free attack, so I might as well pop them. And that gave us just enough. I don't... The small graphical upgrade you get with the emulator just makes it look amazing. I don't remember, like, there being so much detail before.
Yeah, like you said, looks pretty good for PS1 graphics, but this did come out pretty late in the console's lifespan.
Yeah. Final Fantasy-wise, this came out when 9 came out, so... And comparing this to 9 is like...
Yeah, 9 just completely pushed the PlayStation over the edge.
It was amazing what Square could do. And it's funny that this is a Sony game. Or at least published by Sony.
Yeah, I'm not sure Sony developed it, but I think they published it. But the developers, Media Vision, I think, were like a second party.
Mm-hmm. But you think the console maker would have the best skills as far as graphics go, you know? Oop.
Like with Nintendo and their consoles.
Yeah. But I guess Sony's just given, like, free reign. They're like, do what you feel. That's that third-party support we know and love.
Mm-hmm.
That Nintendo doesn't have. Do I want to raise that back up? I think I do. Oh, okay. Nope. There we go. This looks important. Yeah, don't be dumb and fall off that.
Sis, see what happens when I get it to respond?
When all the switch boxes respond, the partially open gate gets reset.
I can manage that even with my level of magic skills.
Right. Good luck, Lilly. 2 switch blocks remain. She has a cowlick. Right.
And I think if you hit that one...
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna assume this is the correct way since we had to raise the bridge for it. Oh, here's where I get wrecked.
Yeah, they're not doing anything.
Not too much. Also, notice her force power after this. So you needed 12 to cast that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which should take us down to 14. But it doesn't. So, FP for spells, you don't use the FP to cast them, you just need to hit that threshold to use that ability. That's how it works. I mean, stuff like Mystic or like her other stuff will still take FP, but casting spells does not. Which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, so there's really no excuse to hold back on your magic in this game.
Mm-mm.
Which was always what sucked about playing magic users in a lot of RPGs, because you kind of... Usually their MP is so limited, you feel really restricted. Like you gotta really conserve it until you really, really need it.
Mm-hmm. Really? That was all that counts?
Of course, Final Fantasy 1 was the worst offender in that regard.
Then they made ethers so freaking hard to come by.
Well, there were no ethers in Final Fantasy 1.
Ah.
The only way you could, you had spell charges.
Right.
Yeah, and the only way you could restore them was either using a house, tents and cabins didn't restore them, or by sleeping at an inn. That was it. And of course, the houses you could only use in the overworld. You couldn't use them in dungeons.
Dungeons didn't have save points, though, either.
Nope.
That all-in-one BS.
Quite.
I don't know why they didn't fix that with the remakes. It's like, if you're gonna do this major graphical overhaul and change crap around anyway, why not add a mid-dungeon save point?
Well, some of the later remakes of 1 did make other changes to make it a lot easier. They brought back the magic point system rather than the spell charges, and they give you a lot more MP.
Ah. I was mainly talking about 3.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, and I'm not as familiar with 3 as I am some of the others.
Got all the way to that final boss and couldn't do it. And in 3, there's no save points in dungeons. You can only save on the overworld.
Mm-hmm. Well, all the Final Fantasies on the NES were like that. 4 was the first one to actually give you save points inside dungeons.
You think it'd be a good idea if we put like a checkpoint type system in here?
Well, this was still back in an era when just the ability to save your game at all was a novelty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Nintendo figured that shit out right away.
Relatively early, yeah, with Legend of Zelda.
You throw a watch battery in there.
Yeah.
These things last forever.
But then for some reason they decided to bring back that idiotic password system for in games like Metroid and Kid Icarus, but just in the American versions. The Japanese versions were on the disk system, and so they had like a built-in save.
Oh, did I go the wrong way?
I don't know. I think you did, because this is that's that room again.
Oh.
It's probably not down there either.
Alright.
I got too busy yakking, I wasn't paying attention to where you were going.
I think I just went through the wrong door at the start. Oh, hey, look, a different enemy. Okay. He has 45 HP and no weakness. According to the strategy guide. Which we all know how useful that's been so far. Well, he died, so we'll take it. He also doesn't drop anything. Oh no! Ah, shit. Yep, so I have to go through the whole thing again. Yeah, see, this is why this is terrible. End up getting lost.
Run into some dickish dungeon design already.
We'll probably hit level 5 on hers, just naturally. But I think she seems to be leveling up faster than the other two, also. Have I been down there? I don't have I been down there?
I don't think so, because that switch isn't activated.
Oh, neat. I was just on the edge of the block. This looks vaguely familiar.
You know, I was going to say before, this graphical style kind of reminds me of a bit of Breath of Fire 3.
Oh, there we go.
Which... that's another game I want to do eventually. Oh. I'm the little sister of the something. This was
Witch, whatever. Getting a pep talk. Believe in yourself and the heart of the cards, and you can do anything, Lily. This part's not